Just a little pinch of rosemary and nightmare shrooms, and the potion will be finished. Oh, hey there, handsome. Thanks for helping out with chopping the woods. It really helps a lot with another helping hand around here. I do hope that you don't mind being my daughter's stepdaddy and all. Although, having her walking in on us was rather unexpected. But I am happy that we were able to talk to her about it and having her understand. You were nervous the whole time? I can see why you would, but us witches can live for a very long time, so things like this tend to be solved quickly with just communication. We have no time for unnecessary drama in the family. Although, it has been a long time since me and my daughter had a fight. I kind of forgot how long that was, to the point where I lost count of how many decades I've been alive. If I were to know the exact number I am, I'm not going to tell you how old I am. Have some tact and not ask an older lady that. Okay, sweetie? I'm just teasing you. I really don't care if I'm 100 or maybe 500 years old. At this point, I just want to enjoy life. Help anyone I can with my magic and potions. Live a nice life and see how the world changes. When you experience so much for a long time, you kind of just mellowed out. I used to be a very fiery woman, full of anger and rage towards the world. But alas, I was quite immature during my age. Now I have ripened with a lot of wisdom and maturity, and I don't mind sharing it with you, my dear. Why, yes, my husband at the time made me feel fiery and beautiful, almost to the sense that I was quite toxic. We both love each other for the wrong reasons, and I'm sure you have a general idea how that outcome came to be. He betrayed my trust. Although I am happy I moved on from him, I still left a lot of scars. It's been decades since I last saw him, and I don't even want to see him. Even if he is a changed man, I'd rather not deal with whatever BS he has, cooked up. I am more of a simple woman now. I am rather happy living here, just alone in my hut, with the man I love and adore so much. Oh, sweetie, I have you now. Have some confidence in yourself. Sure, I wasn't expecting you to coming into my hut for some help and us falling in love with one another. But I am happy that we met. And I see that you are more than capable than what you let on. So, give yourself some more credit. Alright, sweetie? Your mommy can say so much in your heart. And I want you to grow and sprout into something so magnificent. You have a lot of potential, and I wish to see it through. Oh, sweetie, not just your own growth, but you also make me feel things that I haven't in a long time. Mwah. Ooh, sweaty. Should go get a shower soon, handsome. I can get the water going if you wish. Oh, hungry are we? Well, good thing I am almost done with my meat pies. You can snack on some bread that I finish. It's fresh out of the oven. I do appreciate your help again. You're right. We're lovers now. Mwah. You're such a sweetie. Making Mommy so happy to have you in her life. Who knew that one of my patients would become the man that I love and adore? Fate has its silly ways. Or maybe the gods are bored and want to have a little fun. But I think our meeting is genuine. You didn't freak out or bash me for being a witch. I appreciate that from you. You don't see me as someone evil because of what I practice, along with my background. And for us to fall in love so fast too, I feel like us both were meant to be with one another. And one thing I find so endearing is that you want me to be your mommy as well. Then again, I am a single mother who has an independent daughter who doesn't want any more of her mother smothering an infection. So I don't mind directing my love towards you instead. Mommy loves you dearly. With the short time we spent with one another, I have grown so fond of you and your company. You make an old witch like me feel so young and beautiful. I mean what I said. I mean, Mommy just feels so happy when she's with you. Now, here, some mushroom stew and bread for you. You are a growing man. You need to eat up. Oh, I hope you don't mind me staring at you while you eat. I just find it so adorable and endearing. Well, it's just the fact that I finally have someone to take care of again. Well, yes, my daughter is a grown adult, but she hates it when I smother her with motherly affection. So she just goes on her adventure to become the best traveling witch. I am proud of her, though. She wants to be independent and make a name for herself. I support her for wanting more for her own person. Sex that should be out of her life a lot, but I do hope that you both get along in the future. You both are precious to me. I love you both. I know my previous marriage was a train wreck, but I still love my daughter and want the best for her. It was rather hard for me after the split. It took me a while to get on my footing, and my daughter, who was barely even 10, clinging on to her mother, wondering why her father left us. And I still remember her small little hands clinging on to me as we faced so many obstacles together. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tear up a little bit there. Just, things was really rough back then, when I was so naive, so immature. Even when I was just a young mother at the time, I had so much to learn. And even with me right now, I still have a lot to learn. There's so many new information for all of us. So many things are new to this world. and even some that are just hidden away for us to discover. And I made sure to ingrain that in my daughter. I want her to keep learning and to keep growing, even if she is a grown, mature adult now. Motherhood has been a roller coaster for me, especially when you had no one to depend on at the time. But it got easier as my daughter wanted to understand more and wanted to help out. She's a really good girl, and I'm proud of how I raised her. Even if she is an adult now, you never stop being her parent, you know? I still tend to worry for her as a mother. I tend to see so many people stop being parents to their kids when they reach adulthood. Sure, they're more capable of themselves now, but it won't stop me from loving and caring for my own child. I know she doesn't agree with many things I do, but she doesn't try to convince me to stop. Unless it ends up hurting myself. She understands the struggle of me having to raise her on my own, even though I try to shelter her from our struggle and adult issues at the time. She's smart and quite witty for her age. To realize and figure out that I had to do a lot of unsavory things to get by. She's so intelligent. You enjoy hearing me talk about my daughter. It's just mommy talk. You tend to reflect back to the past, remembering your daughter when she was so small, and then seeing where she is now. I'm usually a hermit in my own hut and keep to myself. It's quite lonesome, but I handle it. Until you came in with your curse. Heck, I wasn't expecting to fall in love with you. And I'm happy that we did. Oh, there's some food stuck in the corner of your lips. What's the matter? Getting flustered again, my little boy? Oh. It does make me happy to have company again, though, and being able to share my thoughts with without any judgment. You think so? It does make me really happy to hear all of that. You know, darling, I have been thinking a lot. I know it's been, 2 weeks since we started living together? I was thinking, if you want, we can maybe start a family together. Goodness, I would think with age I would be not as embarrassed with this request. Would you want to start a family with me? Well, that does make me really happy to hear. When you're just a witch that lives in the middle of the forest, it does get really lonely, and I do miss hearing the voice of children laughing and crying. Seeing them grow and having a happy family. Maybe it's just me jumping the gun, but I can see myself sharing that future with you. Of course, you do have a say, and I don't want to pressure you just because of my own little motherly instincts. You too? Well then, I wouldn't mind later if you want, we can bake something in my oven. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot about the meat pie. Wait right here. Oh, thank goodness it didn't burn. Ooh, hot. The meat pie is done. Here you go, handsome. You need some protein after all the chores you've done around my house. I'm glad it smells delicious. Mommy wants her big, growing boy to grow up big and strong for her. And to give her healthy seeds as well. What's the matter? Come on, eat up. Don't let my teasing and flirting get in the way. Oh, do be careful, dear. It's quite hot. I don't want you to burn yourself, but then again, I could heal you with healing magic if you do. Although I don't recommend you doing that. Oh my. Keep that up and Mommy might reward you with her body once more.
Mother, can you two get a room?
Oh, back so soon, dearie? I didn't even realize you're back. How long were you?
Long enough to hear you talking about me. Thanks, Mom. I'll be sure to visit you guys more. And hey, you. I'm not ready to call you Dad yet, but I can tell you're a good guy. So, please take care of my mom, okay?
Aww. That makes me so happy to hear. I'm assuming you're heading out for another 5 years?
Yeah. I still have so much to see and so much spells to learn. I'll be sure to write back this time. Take care.
Ah, what a sweet girl. Although she does seem quite stiff. But I think she has taken a liking to you too. Don't you just feel so special? And also, don't feel so forced to be her father, okay? I kinda just tease her mostly about it. Oh, really? Well, if you want to be a father, how about we start soon with our own litter? I'm not saying right now, but maybe, today. The sooner the better, right? And I don't mind raising more children, especially with a kind man like yourself. After you finish eating, let's get busy, okay? Mommy wants to surprise her daughter with some new siblings. Please do. Mommy wants you so badly. She wants her good little boy tonight, and the next night, and the next. Well, enough teasing. I'll be waiting for you in my room. I'll see you there, sweetie. Mommy will be sure to treat you well tonight.